or Simpson.
Sort of a settle by him. Who hurt an ankle.
It's Ahrens.
It's Ahrens. Oh my God, what he's been through.
The bond, the brotherhood that exists on the team, and to see one man go down, and everyone feels that.
He has been nicked legs and back.
Y'all can't even put into imagination what he's been through the past 6 years. He's a true definition of warrior. Nothing but love and respect, my brother.
It just feels like it's a constant process of getting hurt, rehabbing, feeling good. There's always a bump in the road, it feels like. But the amazing support I have with the teammates, my family, my wife, they just always have been there for me. They've always kept me motivated, and that's why I'm able to come back this year and able to just keep playing basketball.
Kyle's injuries just go. He doesn't know how to not practice hard. He doesn't know how to not play hard, so his wear on his body is probably more than I'd say the average person.
I could have threw in the towel, and after all the injuries I've had and been done, but I chose to come back. I chose to give it all I have, and I'm just blessed to have this opportunity to be here.
It kind of makes you a better person. You see things differently. You put things in perspective.
A lot of people see him as a basketball player, but I got to see him from a perspective as a brother. He's pretty much the reason I fell in love with basketball, honestly. Him taking me to the gym early mornings, late nights, getting extra shots up, things like that.
Every day we'd be in the gym together, whether it was Christmas, the Super Bowl, no matter the day. We were there getting better, and we always had each other's backs.
I remember in high school, Kyle was excited to be a senior.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was so much fun because, there was sometimes it was Kyle and there was Justin and then Justin's twin AJ, and all three of them were out there, and Kevin was on the bench coaching, and that just made it really neat to see all four of them out there at one time.
We just had a bond always. We always enjoyed watching each other's success and just always strive to get each other better.
It was very exciting, and I remember Kyle just being so excited to do that with his brothers.
When he got recruited, we had our talks, like, Kyle, we want to come watch you play. But if you get that 4-hour mark was our driving point with working, and we're looking at stuff, to have a Michigan State or even, a Big Ten school coming at you, hey, we're offering you a scholarship, and you're just like, wow. So we're here, he is taking it all in, and I'm trying to read him. All right, is this the right place? Is this? And we came to a practice, and I'll never forget, I thought it was intense. It was lively. And Kyle was no longer sitting. He was standing, and he was on the court. He was watching, and I'm like, okay, here, this is going to be good.
Michigan State really felt like a home to him. That was a place that after he visited, he felt really confident with just the community and the family aspect, and I remember him just being really excited.
Everyone's pulling for each other. Everyone loves to see the other person succeed. It's a culture here, it's a tradition, so just being a part of the program and all the greats that have been a part of this program, it's special.
As Justin continued to grow in the sport and have the same opportunities Kyle had, Kyle was really excited to be that support for him. They both knew they were very talented, and for Kyle being able to experience it before Justin, he took a lot of ownership in letting Justin know what that was like.
He helped me with getting my mental right, getting back on track, keeping my perspective right on what's important in life. Basketball is, but at the end of the day, you just got to be happy too.
I just told him, don't make your decision right away. Enjoy the process. Enjoy going to each place and seeing and writing down the pros and cons of going there. I also told him, don't go too far from home. He always wanted to go really far from home. And I told him it'd be kind of hard to walk out of a game and not see your parents there every game or see them every few games. And I told him how hard it was sometimes for me, driving 3.5 hours up here, sometimes not seeing my parents and family at the games. So I told him to really think about that.
He's a good big brother in that way, so I think Justin was really excited about it, and Kyle was excited to kind of take him under wing and let him know how it goes.
Obviously, his transition to college is hard. With him going through a lot of different injuries and things like that, and seeing him persevere, it's really cool, I think. It just shows the type of person he is.
We really value our relationship, so we're able to talk to each other when we're both down or we're going through a hard time, and able to talk each other through it and just get back to ourselves and be able to play the game. The first time we played against each other in college, I just enjoyed even warming up and seeing how many people came from my hometown that were there to support us.
We were able to take a huge group to Columbus and be able to support Kyle and Justin in the same way, in the same game, and it was really special, especially for those two.
Competing against each other in the Big Ten, it's really cool. It's something we never really thought we were going to do when we were younger. You know, when we were running around the house, we never thought, oh, I'm going to go to Ohio State, he's going to go to Michigan State. You know, it's just how it played out, and I'm really thankful for it, and you know, it's been really fun.
My adrenaline was running very high that game, and being able to see your brother on a different team is really weird, but I'm so happy for him that he gets to live out his dream and watch him succeed. That like sometimes he's going on the court, when he shoots a shot, I'm like, I hope that goes in for him. Then again, I'm competitive, so I don't want him to make the shot. You know, it's special. Not being able to play at Ohio State this year, I was kind of bummed out about that, but once I saw the schedule come out and we got them on senior night, that makes it all worth it.
It'll be a fun atmosphere, good game. I'm looking forward to it, and you know, it'll be great to have all the family and friends there. I'm sure a lot of people from back home will be there just to see us compete against each other one more time.
You know, when you start 5 years ago and you come to this day, you don't ever believe it's going to get here or it'll ever happen. And Sue and I joked because we wanted the whole family to be together. That the last day for us to all walk together, and it's like, you know, it's awesome, it's going to happen. But, you know, it could be to where when they're playing each other, and you're thinking, well, this isn't how we really were planning it out. But special memories.
It'll probably be difficult, and it might be really difficult on his brother, knowing that Kyle's a senior and it's his last game, and emotions, and poor mom and dad. I can only imagine what that'll be like, but in a way, what a privilege. You got two sons, you got your brothers playing at another Big Ten school, two guys from this small little town of a couple thousand people. They're playing at Michigan State and Ohio State. What a proud moment, and one that is as special as it gets.
I feel like I lose all the way around because one of my kids loses, and we're so competitive in our family that it's like, oh, it's a hard day because somebody's going to lose. So being senior night, I'm hoping for the best for Michigan State because it's senior night. No matter who that was, I always love to see a senior night win.
At the end of the day, we're brothers. He's going to be there supporting me on my senior night, so I'd love for him to come out there and walk out with my family, and I feel like he will.
And at that moment, too, it's bigger than basketball. It's about how you've helped this person get to this point, and he's your brother. And I just got goosebumps. It's a really amazing thing.